hey, belly to belly, it's a zombie jamboree. Back to back, hey, belly to belly, well I don't give a damn cause I done it already. Back to back, hey, belly to belly, it's a zombie jamboree. One of them zombies, they win a behavior, yes, to see how she's jumping out of the grave. In one hand is a quart of rum, the other hand she's knocking a conga drum. The lead singer starts to make his rhyme. Zombies are racking the bones in time. One by a sound I had to say, it was a pleasure to see the zombies break away. And I sing back to back, belly to belly, well I don't give a damn cause I done it already. Back to back, hey, belly to belly, it's a zombie jamboree. Back to back, hey, belly to belly, well I don't give a damn cause I done it already. Back to back, hey, belly to belly, it's a zombie jamboree. I'm going to talk to a Bridget Bardo. I'm telling Miss Bardo, take it slow. All the men think they Casanova. They see that she's barefoot all over. Even those men have been to Topeka can find their hearts getting weaker and weaker. I would ask them for your sake and mind to please wear your earrings part of the time. And the singing back to back, belly to belly, well I don't give a damn cause I done it already. Back to back, hey, belly to belly, it's a zombie jamboree. Back to back, hey, belly to belly, well I don't give a damn cause I done it already. Back to back, hey, belly to belly, it's a zombie jamboree. A lot of world leaders are talking about war, and I'm afraid it's gone too far. So it's up to us, you and me, to put an end to catastrophe. We must appeal to the goodness of heart, yes, asking no patient to please do their part. For if atomic won't begin, then we won't even have a part to pitch in. And I sing it back to back, belly to belly, well I don't give a damn cause I done it already. Oh, back to back, belly to belly, it's a zombie jamboree. Back to back, belly to belly, well I don't give a damn cause I done it already. Oh, back to back, belly to belly, it's a zombie jamboree.
So the ice cream cake is an indica?
We're probably like a hybrid though.
Oh, the hybrid? Okay. So I have 4 separate hybrids back here.
Well, I dreamed of a girl in a steering steamboat, a pile of stove and an engine room brass, hanging on the post by the matrix stairwell, blue hair skipping in the Mississippi Blue. Well, the river run wide, run deep, run muddy, the river run long after I had gone on the steamboat, wheeling on a big wide bend, and skipping in the Mississippi Blue. I went up the river from away last Sunday, 12 foot of water on the Memphis gauge. Wouldn't be a home without the muddy water rolling and a paddle wheel skipping across the Mississippi Dune. Well, the river run wide, run deep, run muddy, river run long after I had gone on a steamboat wheeling on a big wide bend and skipping in the Mississippi Dune. It used to be a spring I'd ship on the river, 35 days on the Colorado. Well, I make a little money, get a springtime chicken, and I take all the skipping across the Mississippi. Well, the river run wide, run deep, run muddy, river run long, and ride goes deep, wheeling on a big white man, just skipping in the Mississippi Doo, just skipping in the Mississippi Doo, just skipping in the Mississippi Doo. Oh, thank you, friends. This song was written by Mr. John Hartford. The friar got drunk and lost his frock and stumbled through the street, only to be picked up off the strand by policemen on the beat. As the bobby was about to close that paddywhack door, the holy monk fell down to his knees, and this is what he swore: I'll never get drunk again, me buzz, I'll never get drunk again, but to come tomorrow I'll drown me sorrow and buy me a bottle or ten. Abigail Hayes went out that day strolling down the block just to try her luck with the sailor lads at the tavern on the docks. As she awoke alone on top the shilling she had left, she cried, I'm going to murder the rockabilly this famous spot. I'll never get drunk again, me boys, I'll never get drunk again, but come tomorrow I'll drown me sorrow and buy me a bottle or ten. He came home that night, the whiskey on his breath, found his wife in the yard of the gardener, and all he saw was death. He drew his burning irons, he fired it twice, and they befell. The corpses they loved him, sir, devils began to yell. I'll never get drunk again, me boys, I'll never get drunk again, but come tomorrow I'll drown me sorrow and buy me a bottle or ten. I'll never get drunk again, me boys, I'll never get drunk again, but come tomorrow I'll drown me sorrow and buy me a bottle or ten. Oh, thank you, friends. I used to play that song with my old Irish band, County Rexford we were called. Played every Wednesday over at the Square. Sadly, no longer. Do one more on banjo before I switch back. A few more for you, and the Tone Chasers are up next. Yeah. And then Bobcat. Bringing the jams. When I was just a little young boy, my papa said, son, you will never get far. I'll tell you the reasons if you want to know, 'cause child of mine, there isn't really very so far to go. Well, baby wants a gold diamond ring, wants it more than most any old thing. Well, I like it those general blues, right high up and get anything in this world. Down to the jewelry store, packing a gun. I said, now wrap it up, I think I'll make this one $1,000 blues. The jewelry man said, too pretty, he said. I'll pay this one off to you and live. Well, you know something you just can't figure. First thing you know, you're gonna pull that trigger and it's over. Houston goes down, 'cause jelly roll will drive you stone mad. Chuck said, son, it's gonna cost you some time. Dupree said, Judge, you know that it crossed my mind. Chuck said, in fact, it's gonna cost you your life. Dupree, he said, Judge, you know that seems to me to be about right. Well, baby's gonna lose a sweet man. Dupree come out with a losing hand. Baby's gonna weep it up for a while and go out and find another sweet man's gonna treat her with fire. Judge said, son, I know your baby well, but that's a secret that I can't ever tell. Dupree said, Judge, you know it's well understood, and you got to admit that sweet jelly's so good. Well, you know something you just can't figure. First thing you know, you're gonna pull that trigger and it's over. Houston goes down, 'cause jelly roll will drive you stone mad. Well, same old story, and I know it's been told. Some like jelly, some like gold. Many a man has done a terrible thing just to get baby that shiny new diamond. Thank you, friends. Dupree Diamond Blues. We'll switch back to the mandolin for a second here.
Was it an octave mandolin you got there?
It is. Yep, octave mandolin.
That's cool. So everyone here is doing fifths then?
Yes. Which can get me in trouble.
No. Tuning fifths sounds cool.
Well, when I think of the other key on the other instrument, D. You know.
Oh no,
I think I'm just calling it after myself. You know.
I like that. I like when two instruments are not tuned the same.
Yes. My grandpa's old tenor banjo there.
What is that? Like
What's that?
what year is that?
I don't know. Like, I think early 60s.
What branch?
I don't know that either. Is the symbol on the headstock? You got any guesses? That'd be they're more than welcome to hear.
Cancel that order
Huh.
and then place a new one.
But yeah, he used to play with those jazz bands and such.
Yeah, the traditional like Louis Armstrong.
Yeah, he did clarinet, tenor banjo, and piano.
Before they even had a guitar in Louis Armstrong's band, he had tenor banjo.
Yeah. All right, let's see. To the barnyard in the afternoon. I pretend to do my work, but I got my eye on you. Though I cannot understand a single word you say, we'll speak the language of love up there rolling in the hay. Well, you sure do look pretty tonight in the barnyard, with your curly hair from your head up to your tail. We'll do some heavy petting and I'll hold you in my arms, barnyard loving. never will marry or have any children. I know, babe, that you are the one. And you sure look good pretty tonight in the barnyard. With curly hair from your head down to your tail. We'll do some heavy petting and I'll hold you in my arms, barnyard love. The townsfolk, they didn't know, they wouldn't understand the sacred bond and a curve between animal and man. With arms feather right out on a rail, intending to no longer will I see my friend at the roadside petting zoo. Well, it sure do look pretty tonight in the barnyard, with your curly hair from your head up to your tail. We'll do some heavy petting and I'll hold you in my arms, barnyard loving, barnyard loving, barnyard loving. Thank you. That is a song about the love we have for our pets.
I actually swapped out my dog this weekend.
Well, my eyes are red, and I haven't slept in days. My eyes are red, I ain't slept a wink in days. Won't you give me something, mama, yeah, to keep all those demons at bay? Well, it ain't rain for months, not a drop from that no sky. I said it ain't rain for months, and not a drop from that South Dakota sky. Well, what we gonna do now that all of the crops have gone dry? Send a Mr. Revenue, won't you please get off of my back? Said now, Mr. Revenue, I ain't snorting at a Carolina crack. You don't represent me, there's no way in hell I'm paying that tax. Well, I cried and I cried ever since you told me goodbye. Well, I cried and I cried ever since you said ain't nothing left to do but to sit around and get high. I got a pipe but no lighter and I've only got one match. The only thing I got are stems and seeds in my bag. I've got them red-eyed blues. Got them red-eyed blues. I've got them red-eyed blues from all that dog I said and I do. Got the red-eyed blues. Got them old red-eyed blues. smoking, rambling, gambling, lying, cheating, and handling, drinking, well, that's gonna keep it then.
Yeah!
Thank you, the red, I believe. All right, folks, I think I got time for about two more. Is Tone Chasers, are they still on the bill this evening? Danny Gusman, where are you, friend?
Yeah, I was wondering the same thing, whether they were on earlier.
No.
I guess I'll close out tonight then.
Well. Thank you. All right, one more.
He's going, I'm impressed with what I'm seeing.
Oh, thanks, friend. Should I play two more then?
Oh, definitely. I'm studying what you're doing. I'm like, taking it in. I'm like, this is a very full-sounding one-man band at the right volume. It's not killing my eardrum.
Thank you. Well, there once was a fiddler who lived in Arkansas. Yeah, he rode his own reefer and he always had his bone. Fired up his pony and he saddled up the girth and he said, I'm gonna travel every country on this earth. Well, the Arkansas traveler, he had a winning way. Yes, and everywhere he traveled, they would try to make him stay. But he saw upon his fiddle and he'd hit another bone and say, I wish by golly I was back in Arkansas. Well, he traveled through the east and he traveled through the west. He couldn't keep a thinking of the land he loved the best. But every little while he would hit another bong and say, I wish by golly I was back in Arkansas. Across the dusty outback, yes, he went on up to China with the chicken in his pack. In the Kalahari desert, he got lost in the sand, and he really got a welcome when he got to Amsterdam. Well, the Arkansas traveler, he had a winning way. Everywhere he traveled, they would try to make him stay, but he saw upon his fiddle and he'd hit another bong and say, I wish by golly I was back in Arkansas. Well, he traveled through the east, traveled to the west, but he couldn't keep a thinking of the land he loved the best. But every little while he would hit another bone and say, I wish by golly I was back in Arkansas. On the road to Jericho, somebody got a saddle when he got to Mexico. In Texas there was trouble, but they beat him to the draw, and he slipped across the border to his home in Arkansas. Well, the Arkansas traveler, he had a winning way. Yes, and everywhere he traveled, they would try to make him stay. He saw upon his fiddle and he'd hit another bone and say, I wish by golly I was back in Arkansas. And he traveled through the east, traveled to the west, but he couldn't even think of the land he loved the best. But every little while he would hit another bone and say, I wish by golly I was back in Arkansas. Oh, thank you, friends. The Arkansas Traveler.
Are you doing any wristbands? No, you're fine.
So Rio, are you out there somewhere, buddy?
Yeah, I'm over here.
So do we know, are they, Tone Chasers not coming tonight?
I have not received word on that. I'll check.
Okay, I'll play a few more then.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool. I think my 45 is up, but I'll serenade you with a few more numbers, eh?
What we should do is just alternate. It's just the two of us.
Oh, man.
Like each of us playing a short set. Twice over. Do you like that idea?
I'll probably just play a few more and then pack up and enjoy your set, my friend.
Yeah, sounds good. I was gonna say, I do a half hour, then you come back and do another half hour, and I come up and do the last half hour. But I know how Rebecca tries to keep it first.
I'll play 3 more. How about that? And then I'll turn it Who knows, the Tone Chasers might show up.
Yeah. Which case I'm going right on time. They were reposting. You were reposting the crap out of the event. Then you was reposting the crap out of the event. I was reposting the crap out of it. So we worked.
It worked.
We worked, we reaped the reward.
Yes.
Anything else? Are you looking for a sequel or are you looking for that?
This is called I'm High and I'm Lonesome Too. Well, I've traveled down the sweet reach, I don't know when I'll be back. I'm high and lonesome too. And I've got one last friend, and that's all almost dead. Yeah, I'm high and lonesome too. When you sit alone in the dark with the beat of your heart, you're high and lonesome too. You hear like wake until dawn, not knowing where I've gone, you're high and lonesome too. Well, those with the big home door, none always on that run there, high and lonesome too. One day I'll see Stu roam, too late find that home, I'm high and lonesome too. When I get high and lonesome, all I do is talk for you, ramble and I wonder, are you high and lonesome too? That final mile, all I can do is smile. I'm high and lonesome too. But we're gonna be in the end as lovers and as friends, like high and lonesome, high and lonesome, and high and lonesome too. Thank you. Town in the county down one morning last July. Down a boring green came a sweet colleen, and she smiled as she passed me by. But she looked so sweet from the two brown feet to the sheen of the nut brown hair. Such a coaxing culture, I shook myself for to see I was truly there. From country bed to dairy cane, from Galway to Dublin town, no maid I've seen with the brown colleen, she's the star of the county down. adventure. I shook my head and I gazed with a feeling rare. And I said, says I to a passerby who that made with enough brown hair. And he smiled at me and he says he, that's the gem of Ireland's crown. Young Rosie began from the banks of the bench, she's the star of the county down. From Bantry Bay of the Derry Quay, from Galway to Dublin town. No maid I've seen like the brown Colleen, she's the star of the county down. Harvest fair, she will surely be there, and I'll dress in my Sunday clothes, with my shoes shone bright and my hat cocked right, and a smile from that nut brown nose. No pipe I'll smoke, no bowl I'll toke, till my fields are a rust color brown. And by my side in the firelight sits the star of the county down. From Bantry Bay of the Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin town. No maid I've seen like the brown Colleen, she's the star of the county down. At the Derry Quay, from Galway to Dublin town. No maid I've seen like the brown Colleen, she's the star of the county down. Thank you, friends.
Yeah!
Play one more for you. My name is Texas Rex. Live playing here at Green Goddess. Thank you for having me.
I was expecting to see EDM, but this is somewhat better.
The next stop is EDM now.
Yes, yes. My new friend Bobcat is playing next.
Ahoy, matey!
Is today really International Talk Like a Pirate Day?
Aye, aye, matey!
What is a pirate's favorite letter?
Pirate's favorite letter B and a C, because R starts with A.
Every time. Every time. There you go. I lost a joke telling contest in New Orleans with that one.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
No, you're good.
Thank you, friends. Texas Rex. Bobcat is up next.